Hey, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025. It's just my weekly video where we have a look at some of the 8-hour charts. I'm trading on the Forex pairs, so it's 8-hour charts using the dollar cost averaging or DCA trading method. So let's get into it. Hope everyone's week's going okay so far. My brother and his wife arrived in Da Nang yesterday, so it's affecting my work a little bit. Let's get into it. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. All right, this is my watch list. This is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. I do all my trading on MT4 though, so this just makes it easy to draw up the notes on the charts and the lines, etc. I'm not a trade signal provider. Please don't follow me blindly. I do have a spreadsheet dedicated to the 8-hour charts, which I've been doing since January this year. So I'm up to about grade 230, I think, or something like that. So it's a fair sample size. So we'll go through them. Like I said, I'm not a trade signal provider. Don't follow me blindly. Basically, the main trade I'm looking for, if you go down here, this is the QQE Advanced. It's a MACD Platinum and QQE Advanced combined. Both of these are, so you can choose which one you want to display. If it goes over the 60 level or below the 40 level, it's overbought, oversold. That's my main trading. So, but I will take just my high probability or my MACD Platinum trades if there's something that excites me. So in this case, there was a support level here, so this was a buy trade taken. Even though the QQE is not below the 40 level, it was a valid high probability setup. MACD Platinum's below the 0 level. There's a support level here. I took the buy trade. That's gone up nicely, and I've got a stop loss in place, so I can't lose on the buy. So that's all good. The last trade, now this is one because my brother's here. I was out drinking last night with him and his wife. So I missed my 8 p.m. because I live in Da Nang, Vietnam. My last candle for the day is at 8 p.m. at night. I didn't get home till about 10:30, so I actually took the trade late. Instead of taking on the open of this candle, I've taken it up here somewhere, which is good. Price has come up to this round number here, which is the 90-cent level, that green. There we go. So I've taken a sell up here. The QQE is above the 60. It's a MACD Platinum's above. There's hidden bearish divergence just. It's a good setup to take the sell there, and it's just in profit, and I can't lose on the buy. So looking okay on the Aussie CAD. Like I said, I was a bit late to the party on that trade, but it was in my favour. I got a better entry, and you can see well above the 60 level. So I'm just going to look to bring it back down to the middle level, which is the 50 level. That's my target. All right, Aussie Swiss. In a buy here, you can see it's been in a range, took a buy. It's a MACD, valid MACD Platinum. MP just stands for MACD Platinum. QQE, this is a QQE, so sequence 2. It's above the 60, took the sell, and we've got a stop in place on the buy. We've already closed half, can't lose on that. Now we're trying to make some money on the sell side. That's the Aussie Swiss looking good. Aussie New Zealand, bit of a dog's breakfast, going nowhere fast. I got a QQE sell. There's a resistance level and price. It's still up here. It's not going anywhere fast. There was a buy signal on here. I didn't reluctant to take it, even though it's just below the MACD Platinum's just below the 0 level. It's all very flat, not a very good signal, and we're already at this high here. So nah, I'm just happy to plod along on this sell. I think I'm just trying to think there. It didn't become a QQE. I initially called this as an MP trade based on the resistance level, but I changed it to QQE after the effect because it did go through there. If you look over here at the yellow, it's just got to go 60 or higher, and there it's 60.55. So it became a QQE trade then. So it's still a valid QQE, looking to go to that center level. Aussie in a sell here. that's a QQE above the 60, going nowhere fast. Again, this is a big round number, that's a 65-cent level there. Yeah, just going back to the 50 if we can. Bitcoin, BTC, USD, in a buy trade from here, it was a QQE below the 40. I was in several buy trades. I think it started off as an MP. There's an MP, MACD Platinum trade here. Second one, third one, so trade 1, trade 2, trade 3. So close T1, T2, and 0.32 of trade 3. And we're now around the 120,000 level, which is a big round number. It's proved a sticking point, as we can all see from the last few weeks. So we can't lose on this trade. Stops up nice and tight, no dramas. CAD Swiss, right, just this morning I took a second sell. So we're in a QQE sell here. S2 is a sell, there's the first one. There's a buy signal here, not really, the MACD Platinum's above the 0 level, not worth taking. I ignored it. New sell signal this morning when I got up out of bed, and it's a second sell. It's giving me a break here with the yellow dashed line. So it's all, that I don't really need to take that second sell because the first trade's already in profit, but if I can add to it, it's good, and we can get the QQE down to the 50 level, that'd be great. Euro Aussie in a sell here. This is a MP. It was a resistance level on price. I took it. I think I may have been in a buy too at the time. But yeah, it's finished the buy. So it's just gone sideways basically. It's still a valid sell signal. That red dot, there's been no blue QMP filter dots. So I've drawn this trend line across the lows just in case there's a trend line break. I could possibly look at taking a second trade. But with this above the entry at the moment, MACD Platinum's not even through the 0 level either, so yeah, not much happening there at all. Euro CAD in a sell. That's a QQE sell with hidden bearish divergence. I like that, even though it's going against me pretty badly at the moment. I'm not getting stressed about it yet. I could probably extend this line across here, this high. We're close to that. See if that holds. Yeah, that way closer. So yeah, we'll see if that can hold. It's a resistance level, and we'll look for a second sell. There's not much I can do at the moment. I could probably draw a trend line because that sell signal is still valid, isn't it? Worst, really not giving me many options at the moment through there, sort of thing. Don't get too caught up on these trend lines being exact. I tend to go across the main body, so that's just me. What are we? Euro Swiss in a sell from this morning. It's a QQE. It's way above the 60 level. There's a bit of regular bearish divergence there, so just trying to get it back down to that 50 level. Euro Pound. I think I'm going to go in here. A sell still from here. Yeah, there's a break of the trend line, but it was already at my entry level, so I didn't worry about taking it. It was based on hidden bearish divergence there. It's an MP trade. That's what I took it. That's why I took it. So hidden bearish divergence, which I love. Took the sell. It's gone up against me. Trend line drawn. It broke the trend line, but like I said, it's at my previous entry, so I didn't worry about taking a second trade, which in hindsight I probably should have. It's gone down through the 0 level. I've eventually closed half and put a stop in place. The stop's just above the 20 moving average, simple moving average, which is that yellow dotted line there. So we can't lose on the Euro Pound. Euro Yen's my problem child, as like a lot of yen pairs are, and once it's done, I'll be closing this out. I've made some profit on the buy side, but as you can see, I'm in a lot of sell trades, Overall break even is this yellow solid line. I really need to push through that, and it's not, and it's just going up at the moment. No big deal. Like I said, I've taken a few buys along the way, and I've made some money. So I've made $310 so far on other trades, but we're still in a buy trade actually, this one here. So we're going to add to that. There's a buy and a stop in place. So MPS2 buy. So there's the first one was there. Second buy was there, third buy, so I've closed T1, T2 and 0.4 of T3, stop and place. So that goes up. But we've got to get something to the sell side. I'm just going to keep on taking sell trades. Now the QQE is above the 60 level again, MACD Platinum's above the 0 level, so it's just a matter of just keep on taking the sell trades until we get out of these. And try, in the meantime, if I can't, try and make as much money on the buy side. Euro, New Zealand. I was in all these buys from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've closed out most of them, dragging the stop up, all good. In the meantime, I've taken this sell trade, which is a QQE sell. QQE is above the 60 level, so that's there. And it's still above the 50 level, so there's not much I can do at the moment. Trend line's been drawn across these lows here, not really pushing through to give me a second entry. But the good thing is I've made plenty on the buy side. Euro USD, sell here based on, it was a QQE trade, so it's based on QQE, just above the 60, and also hidden bearish divergence, which I like, so I'm taking that every day of the week. And in the meantime, it's going against me, but nothing to be too stressed about at the moment. Pound Aussie in a buy trade from here, it was based on regular bullish divergence and QQE. There's below the 40. Can't lose on that. Stop and plays, close half and real there. Then I took this sell trade. I took this sell trade while this was still struggling, so it was more of a hedge type trade. It wasn't really a great setup, but I took it anyway. Now, because I closed half of this buy trade, I'm no longer hedged. But the good thing is that the QQE is now gone way above the 60 level, so now I'll be looking for a second sell there. I'll try and drag the stop up on the buy, lock in a bit more profit on the buy side. Here's my overall break even at the moment, this yellow dash line, which looks like a long way away. It's only because I've got this buy on. But if I get a second sell sometime up here, this will bring this break even right up, so nothing to be too worried about at the moment. Pound CAD, what are we at? Where are we at the moment? We're in a buy. This is a sequence, it's 3 buys, so 1, hidden bullish divergence, love it, 1, 2, 3, so I've basically loaded up on it, especially since the QQE came down here and it took a long time to get above the 50, so I basically loaded up on a sequence and it's paid off well. So now I've got a trailing stop on the remaining. I've still got 0.1 in play, so I've still got, if I get a sell signal, I could close another half of that and keep on trailing that stop up and take the sell because the QQE is well above the 60 level. Pound Swiss, similar. I was in lots of trades all the way from back here, S1 all the way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've made some good profit on this. Just a matter of being patient and wait for the overall break even to come to you, then you hope you get a mover, but I can lock in further profit. And this morning I took a sell trade. So overextended, way above the 60 level on the QQE, took a sell trade in there. So now we're just waiting on that. Can't lose on the buy, took a sell. Pound New Zealand. Now this one's a little bit ugly, isn't it? In a QQE sell, here it is, just poked through the 60 there, took the sell, hidden bearish divergence, love it, took the sell, it's gone against me, there's a blue dot, it's not a valid high probability, it's not a valid MACD platinum setup, ignoring it. Now we're back above the 60 level, well above it, there's a red dot on the MACD platinum above the 0 level, hence the grey vertical line, looking to take a second sell trade. That's what I'm trying to do. New Zealand CAD, nothing happening here at the moment. We're just in no man's land. New Zealand Swiss, still in this buy from here. It was based on this support level. It's a valid MACD platinum. You can see it there. Don't worry about the QQE. It wasn't in play. Took a buy. So I've closed half of that already. As soon as it gets, the MACD platinum goes through to 0 level, there's previous high, close half, put a stop in place, can't lose on that. Then I've taken this sell trade, which is a QQE. You can see it's just gone above the 60 level there. This morning, it's going nowhere fast. New Zealand USD, nothing happening. Last trade signal was this sell. There's no supporting divergence, no resistance, nothing to take the sell, even though it's a valid MACD setup. Not taking it. My main, like I said, my main is the QQEs. Overbought, oversold. I only go to MACD Platinum if there's either a hedge or I've got a good setup like with divergence or support resistance, something like that. Something I really like. USD CAD, nothing happening here. Very similar. Last signal is buy, albeit a valid MACD Platinum. I didn't take it because there's nothing else to tell me to take it. It's just one of my rules. There's nothing to stop you taking that buy. It's a valid signal, and I probably would have closed half once we bounced through the SMA 20 there. USD Swiss franc in the sell from here. It's a QQE. Still haven't gone through the 50 level, so I took a second sell this morning on the red dot. So it's just going nowhere fast. In the meantime, I had taken this buy here. This is a hedge sort of buy. It was a valid MACD Platinum, so it's a hedge buy. And that's obviously gone against me because I've got the sell signal. But what it does is it gives me an overall break even though there's my break even, the yellow dash line's a bit hard to see. It's pretty well off. Both the sells are taken at the same price, and the overall break even is pretty well at the same price also. But my overall break even for all three trades is that solid yellow line there. So it's not too far away. So it's nothing to be too concerned about. USD, Japanese yen, nothing happening here. Last thing was this buy. Don't know why I didn't take that, or did I? Yeah, I probably should have taken that because it's a nice support level. I didn't take it. Probably wouldn't have got much out of it because I may have taken it. I think I might have been stopped out actually. I could check the spreadsheet. I probably did, and I probably stopped out because I would have closed half in there, and the stop would have been nice and tight because not much. Yeah, nothing trade. And the last thing on the list, you probably can't see because my head's there, was Ethereum. It was being discussed. The last thing was a sell, and it's just going up. It's broken through the 4,000 level cleanly now. It's heading up. Nice clean chart though, isn't it? I've never really looked at Ethereum, but that 8-hour chart, if you just stick to the buy side, you go all right. Come down here, there's your good signal there. You get a long time waiting. Where's another one? Here's a buy. You took that buy there, you could still be in this trade. Could still be in it, making plenty on the upside. Not sure what the Ethereum swap is on the buy side or the short side, I don't know. Yeah, that's about it, boys and girls. That's the 8-hour charts. Yeah, my next candle's in about 2.5 hours. What is it now? Nearly 9:30. So yeah, 12 p.m. is my next candle. And we'll see what happens then. But we're going all right, the 8-hour charts. Other than the euro yen, there's nothing really getting me too worried. The euro yen, it's a yen pair. And like I said, as soon as I finish with that, I'm removing it from the watch list. I might even look for another pair to add to the watch list. I might put the pound USD in there. I think I could do that. Something like that. Who knows? All right, leave it with me. I'll come up with something. I do like to have a couple of yen pairs in there. So I've got the USD Japanese yen, so that'll do me it. All right, thanks for watching. Enjoy your day. If you do like the video, hit the like button. Subscribe button's always appreciated. And I'll talk to you good folk during the week sometime. Cheers.